Desert Heritage Foundation, in collaboration with Desert Heritage Productions, presents a program for educational and informational purposes only. A land untouched by time. In the arid expanse of the desert, a peculiar phenomenon has emerged. A rural desert community, ostensibly incongruous with the harsh environs, has adapted and evolved to form a unique entity. Here, amidst the sandy dunes and scrubby vegetation, a microcosm of urbanity has taken hold. Observe the denizens of this desert municipality as they engage in quotidian activities, their lives a testament to the human capacity for resilience and innovation. Note the makeshift architecture, an amalgamation of rustic and modern elements, born of necessity and pragmatism. As we delve deeper into this fascinating case study, we shall examine the intricate social dynamics, the economic imperatives, and the ecological consequences of this singular experiment in desert urbanization. As we navigate the labyrinthine thoroughfares of the desert bazaar, a kaleidoscope of sensory stimuli assails us. The air is thick with the aroma of exotic spices and the cacophony of merchants' entreaties. Observe the vendors, adept practitioners of the ancient art of commerce, as they display their wares with calculated finesse. Note the pyramids of vibrant textiles, the glint of handcrafted jewelry, and the neatly arranged pyres of dried goods. To our left, a purveyor of comestibles plies his trade, offering an assortment of dates, olives, and other victuals. The adjacent stall, a veritable treasure trove of antiquities, presents a fascinating juxtaposition of ancient artifacts and modern bric-a-brac. As we proceed deeper into the bazaar, the density of human activity increases, a testament to the enduring appeal of this venerable marketplace. The crowd is a microcosm of the community, comprising denizens of disparate ages, occupations, and social strata, united in their quest for sustenance, commerce, and social interaction. As we continue our perambulation, the soundscape shifts and evolves, a dynamic tapestry of hawkers' cries, the soft murmur of negotiations, and the occasional braying of pack animals. The olfactory landscape, too, is in a state of flux, as the scent of freshly brewed coffee and the acrid tang of spices vie for dominance. To our right, a group of artisans engaged in the ancient craft of metalworking ply their trade, their hands moving with precision and purpose as they shape and mold the glowing metal. Nearby, a vendor of leather goods displays an array of supple hides and intricately tooled saddles, testament to the enduring importance of equine commerce in this desert society. As the sun reaches its zenith, the bazaar assumes a state of heightened animation, the crowd swelling as locals and travelers alike seek refuge from the intense solar radiation. The atmosphere becomes increasingly convivial, with chance encounters and impromptu transactions fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. We find ourselves drawn to a humble stall, its unassuming facade belied by the dazzling array of brassware on display. The artisan, a grizzled veteran of the bazaar, regards us with a discerning eye. His countenance, a topographic map of wrinkles and creases, etched by the desert sun. As we express interest in a particularly intricate piece, a filigreed vase of surpassing delicacy, the artisan's demeanor undergoes a subtle transformation. His eyes, previously narrowed in calculation, now sparkle with a warmth and intensity, bespeaking a deep passion for his craft. This piece, he explains, is the product of a technique passed down through generations of his family. The brass, sourced from a nearby mine, is hammered and shaped with precision, then adorned with an intricate pattern of interlocking motifs. As we examine the vase more closely, the artisan's hands move with a life of their own, illustrating the various stages of the crafting process with a series of deft gestures. His fingers, stained with the patina of years, move with the precision of a surgeon, leaving no doubt as to the depth of his experience. With our transaction concluded, we prepare to bid the artisan farewell. His parting smile, a testament to the satisfaction of a successful exchange. As we navigate the crowded thoroughfares, the sounds and scents of the bazaar gradually recede, replaced by the warm golden light of the desert sun. We emerge from the labyrinthine alleys of the marketplace, blinking in the bright sunlight, and make our way towards the residential encampments. The terrain shifts as we leave behind the compact, bustling stalls and enter a realm of more dispersed, organic architecture. The encampments unfold before us, a tapestry of tents and dwellings, crafted from natural materials, blending seamlessly into the surrounding landscape. Smoke drifts lazily from cooking fires, carrying the savory aromas of evening meals as the inhabitants of this desert community prepare for the coming night. As we make our way through the encampments, the sounds of the bazaar give way to a more subdued, domestic soundscape. The murmur of conversation, the clucking of poultry, and the occasional bleat of a goat. We are reminded that despite the harsh conditions and rugged beauty of this desert environment, a rich and vibrant culture thrives, rooted in tradition and community. The residential encampments stretch out before us, a sprawling aggregation of tents and dwellings crafted from natural materials, goat hair, palm fronds, and weathered wood. These structures blend seamlessly into the surrounding landscape as if grown organically from the desert soil itself. Note the varied configurations of the dwellings, reflecting the diverse needs and social hierarchies of the community. The more substantial, multi-chambered tents denote the residences of elder families, while the simpler, more austere structures belong to younger households or solitary individuals. Observe, too, the ingenious adaptations to the desert environment. The carefully angled roofs to deflect the intense sunlight, the covered walkways to shield against the wind-borne sand, and the strategically placed awnings to create pockets of shade. As the sun begins its descent, the encampments transform, bathed in a warm golden light. The inhabitants too undergo a shift, emerging from their dwellings to engage in the communal rituals of the evening. The sharing of stories, the preparation of meals, and the quiet moments of contemplation. We are honored with an invitation to share in the evening repast at the dwelling of a local family. As we enter their tent, we are enveloped in a warm, convivial atmosphere, redolent with the aromas of traditional cuisine. Our host, a gracious elder, welcomes us with a gentle smile, his eyes crinkling at the corners. The interior of the tent is a marvel of efficient organization, with every available space utilized for storage, seating, or cooking. As we take our places on the colorful rugs, the family's womenfolk present a sumptuous feast. Steaming platters of slow-cooked meats, fragrant rice, and an array of savory pastries. The conversation flows easily, facilitated by our host's son, who acts as translator and guide. Note the subtle dynamics of social interaction within the family as they engage in lively discussion and good-natured teasing. The communal sharing of food serves as a powerful bonding agent, reinforcing the ties that bind this close-knit community. As the evening wears on, we are treated to a mesmerizing display of traditional music and dance, the rhythms and melodies weaving a hypnotic spell. In this intimate setting, we gain a deeper appreciation for the rich cultural heritage of this desert community and the resilience of its people in the face of an unforgiving environment. With the evening's festivities drawing to a close, we take our leave of the family's hospitality, grateful for the warmth and generosity extended to us. As we step out into the night air, the desert's vast expanse stretches before us, a seemingly endless canvas of star-studded sky. We make our way to the outskirts of the encampment, where the shadows cast by the flickering fires grow long and sinister. Here, the village watchmen stand vigilant, their silhouettes edged against the moonlit horizon. Observe the quiet dedication of these guardians, stationed at regular intervals to protect the community from the ever-present threats of the desert, wild predators, rival clans, and the unforgiving environment itself. Their eyes, accustomed to the darkness, scan the horizon with a practiced intensity, their hands resting on the hafts of their spears. Note the watchman's subtle nods of acknowledgement as we pass, their faces grave with responsibility. In this moment, we are reminded of the delicate balance between security and vulnerability, as this desert community relies on the watchful eyes of its guardians to ensure its very survival. As we venture further into the night, the sounds of the encampment grow fainter, replaced by the desert's own nocturnal symphony, the hooting of owls, the distant howl of a jackal, and the soft rustle of sand beneath our feet. In this desolate yet beautiful landscape, we find ourselves humbled by the watchman's steadfast vigilance, a testament to the